What would you do if you could create and support and develop a team of highly committed, highly passionate people who were literally using their abilities to their maximum and going beyond to develop themselves in the process of achieving the team's objectives? This is Arthur F. Carmazzi, currently ranked as one of the top 10 thought leaders in organizational culture and leadership, and best-selling author, and I am going to share with you how you can do that in this new book that I've just come up with. It's just coming out, okay? Architects of Extraordinary Team Culture, the 5 secrets hidden in the ancient pyramids. Now, there's a lot of books out there on teams, there's a lot of books there on leadership, but this book is different, and let me explain why. This is based on 4 years' worth of research where we have literally gone through the questions that have plagued a lot of the clients that I currently work with on a personal basis. Number 1, how can you get a high performer, put him in a high-performing team, and then both the person and the team underperform? Or why is it that sometimes I can take a medium performer, put him into a medium performing team, and suddenly get incredible results? Why is it that after you start working, you start doing things that your potential actually ends up decreasing instead of increasing? Why is it that people become less passionate instead of more committed? Why do people end up going home at 5 o'clock instead of making sure that they get things done no matter what? Because they are passionate about the results. The research we've done deals with how people were affected by team environments. It looks at the emotional drives, the factors of team environment and team culture that literally can affect a person to be highly passionate and committed or make that person an underperformer. If you've ever been in a situation where you know you can do better, where you know you can achieve bigger things, but for some reason the team you're in, the environment you're in, the department you're in, your boss, whatever, have seemed to prevent you from really being the best that you can be, you must have this book to understand why it's happening and how you can fix it. Now, you may have heard some stories that the Egyptian pyramids were built by slaves. Well, okay, research and history and everything, that all the evidence basically shows that they were not, okay, because this is the old kingdom. The slaves came later, okay, with Ramses and a whole bunch of other stuff. The Egyptian pyramids were built by Egyptians who were highly motivated teams that were able to literally construct things, buildings, structures that were inconceivable at the time in 23 years with zero modern equipment, of course. I mean, we're talking 4,000 years ago. And yet, people would put themselves at risk and were happy, committed to do this. Why? Well, you'll have to find the 5 secrets that were hidden in the ancient pyramids. But I don't just want you to buy the book just because it's awesome and it's going to help you. In fact, I'm going to make it real easy for you by giving you up to $800 worth of free stuff if you get this book on Amazon before the deadline below. If you get this book, I'm going to give you $200 worth of stuff, including, okay, some books by Scott Friedman on how to create happiness in the workplace. Brilliant books by a brilliant author. Okay, the book on creating passion by Mustafa Hamwe, the passion guy. And I'm also going to give you my own recordings and videos that are going to help you personally understand how you work, how you can improve areas in your life, not just work, that are going to support you to be more excited, more passionate, happier, and for that matter, more productive, okay? And I'm going to give you those absolutely free when you buy one book. And if you buy one book and give me a review, and send me a screenshot of the review, all the instructions are on the page below, I'm also going to give you a free colored brain communication inventory to identify how your brain genetically processes information and how you can use that to better understand yourself and set your people up for success instead of failure. And if you just happen to buy one book plus send one to a friend, I'm going to top it off with a complete colored brain communication practitioner certification. This is an internationally accredited certification on how to move people to action by using their clarity processes to help them take action easier. So, with that, I hope that everything down here is going to be self-explanatory, and this is Arthur Carmazzi wishing you great success.